I am happy that my CryptoQ media channel is back online. The rumor of derivatives surrounding XRP has been going around for a while, considering the scale of the options market and how it could affect the cryptocurrency's value. Furthermore, I would like to utilize this video to clarify my belief that XRP and Ripple are spearheading the derivatives market's shift to chain, as well as the specific circumstances surrounding its realization. In 2023, according to Chad Stinger, then 3 major financial trade associations joined Project Guardian, ICMA, ISDA, and the GMA for tokenization on public blockchains now. Going back a full year, that's all. Right now, don't you think the fact that it is June of 2024, or close to the year 2024, makes it clear that this is Project Guardian? Participating are some of the most famous names in banking and business today. Everyone was looking at the ISDA. It is true that Ripple joined the ISDA. Just in case anyone remembers. The enormous derivatives market is valued at $1.2 quadrillion, and this was perceived as a claim to a piece of that market. It could be more than 1.2 quadrillion now that I'm thinking about it. The real worth of this space remains a mystery due to the persistent lack of openness. The market isn't easy to keep an eye on. This is why some have speculated that the notional value might be higher than 700 trillion. Although we do not have the exact amount, it is evident that this is a significant milestone for Ripple, as they are collaborating with influential figures in the banking industry. It's not a little hop, it's a huge leap into a private region. On Ripple's side are heavy hitters including CME Group, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and BNY Mellon. It is in its position among these, heavyweights that Ripple's is beginning to dominate the global banking business. Because this happened about the same time that we found out the courts do not consider XRP a security, we obviously thought it was a big development. We also had Ripple Jordan, the PMI group affiliated with the BIS, the central bank of central banks, a few days prior to this. Consequently, it was somewhat peculiar. Everything appeared to be falling into place. Following that, even after more than 2 years, the atmosphere remains unchanged. A quick rundown of a few points is provided below. Assume I'm right. Am I correct? Its worth was paramount. So, their goal was to calculate the value of XRP based on the assumption that they could capture 10% of the 1 trillion market, not 1.2 trillion, but 1 trillion alone, which would equate to 120 trillion. Even though XRP is currently valued $34.9 billion, that might change if the cryptocurrency processes 100 trillion in value. That was the actual scenario at the time this was published. Therefore, the market capitalization of XRP would need to increase by around 28,65 many times. The price of one XRP coin was 66 cents when this article was written. Somewhere about 1,896 would be its potential price if it processed 10% of the futures market. At the present XRP price, the overall benefit would be different, but the price itself would stay the same regardless of our calculations. However, the most important thing to consider is whether or not this is really feasible. Why? Reason being, does it merely exist? Now we get to the value aspect. You never know when you might need more than one XRP token. That being the case, we must resolve the matter. The worth of a single XRP coin at that moment is irrelevant, though. So, what's the price? Imagine the amount of XRP that would be destroyed if it were to process 10% of 100 trillion. Although it has taken a beating over the years, the amount of XRP that has actually changed hands is significantly lower than 100 trillion. Were we able to account for the destruction of 10 billion tokens if XRP had moved even 1 trillion, much less 100 trillion? Seriously, I don't think so. While the precise amount that would be burned remains unknown, the prospect of yearly transactions totaling trillions of dollars implies that a substantial amount more XRP would be burned, resulting in increased potential for upside. This is to inform you. Disagreement centers on the idea that XRP supply caps its upside potential, especially when looking at market value and similar measures. That, in my opinion, is the single most critical consideration. Absolutely not. We hear a lot about its potential value if it were to corner the segment of the derivatives market, but that's usually more for shock value than anything else. However, this Ripple item is from August of 2023, more than a month after we initially learned about them. Important things include things like derivatives and joining the ISDA. Tokenization will transform trade in every market, according to a number of our financial industry heavy hitters. Among the many assets that can be tokenized are carbon markets, stocks, bonds, and real estate. It means a lot that you watched my video. It means a lot to me that you've subscribed and watched my channel. Catch you later.